411 Project Communication Management. In relation to a project on the topic of a communication tool, which of the following is classified as a pull type? So we want to know which one is a pull type. The options we have are A. Intranet site, B. A television conference, C. Electronic mail, or D. Fax. Note that option A is intranet, not the internet site. We'll now look at each of the options and see which one is the most suitable answer for this question. In order to understand the question, we need to know a little bit about communication tools, and in particular what we mean by the pull type and the push type. Information technology-based communication tools are divided into three types according to their characteristics, namely the pull type, the push type, and the mutual type. The push type is used when the sender wishes to send specific information to particular recipients. This is normally done via emails or fax. So remember that the push type is about sending specific information to particular recipients. The pull type, however, is used in situations where there is a huge amount of information that needs to be distributed to many recipients. So we're talking about huge amounts of information, many recipients, or be accessible to the recipients interested. Internet websites are representatives of this type of communication. So just to make a distinction here, the push type is about specific information to particular recipients. The pull type is about huge amount of information, general information, that needs to be distributed to many recipients. So you can see the distinction between the two types. Reciprocal communication is a third type involving the exchange of information between every single participant involved via forums such as conferences and telephone conversations. The intranet is a form of LAN. By LAN we mean local area network. That utilizes the different techniques of the internet. It's a system that is used for sharing information within a corporation and business support, which, typically speaking, could be connected to the internet. So, for example, it could be that you have the internet, and inside it, or partially inside it, could be your intranet. The utilization of an intranet for the purposes of project communication matches the description above with pull type of communication. This is because pull type, as we defined it, was about broadcasting large amounts of information to non-specific audiences. In contrast, fax and email, for example, are targeted at specific audiences. So we say that the intranet is classified as a pull type of communication. So now if we go back to the original question, the question asked, in relation to a project on the topic of a communication tool, which of the following is classified as a pull type? And we find that the intranet site is what we classify as a pull type. Hence, A is the correct answer. Now we can discuss the other answers. Answer B, a television conference. A two-way information exchange in real time is possible in this kind of reciprocal communication exchange. And this is where we talked about mutual type. So this is a reciprocal communication exchange. for C and D, as we explained in the previous slide, these are both classified as the push type, since they are sent to specific targets talking about specialized information. And so that we say these are pull type. So just to lay out the answers, the television conference we say is the reciprocal communication exchange, and these two are both push communication. And so that leaves A as the only one, which is the pull.